Hello there, everyone. A very warm welcome this evening or afternoon, depending on where you live, of course. Hope you're all doing great. Actually, I have some music still on now. I figured this scene would fit nicely. Some background music. Hope it's not too loud. If it is, do let me know. But yeah, it took me forever to actually figure out how to set some audio levels per scene because as soon as you change something in one source, it will change that in the source on all of the other different scenes. I tried to make another instance of it, but for some reason that doesn't work. But well, we figured something out, so hopefully it's okay. Um, because this fills up a bit of the audio, I find, but we'll still have plenty of silence as we of course load some games. Today I enjoyed this last Wednesday so much, so I figured let's get another one. Some Kwak beer, which is a lovely Belgium cherry beer, and I just really like fruity beers. Same with the Radlers, which is lemon beer. Just love the stuff. Yeah, and this one was the first time I ever had this on Wednesday, and it's really nice. It has a very nice sweet tone of the cherry, and not too bitter. Also like Kriek, but Kriek is a bit more bitter, so I actually think I prefer the Kwak now. Although you don't see those in every grocer. Um, but yeah, glad I got to test it out. Anyway, today we have quite a bunch of games here. I've got 11 here set up. I doubt we will get through all of them, but we'll see how far we go. There's some in there that I actually know, mainly because I remember sucking at them, of course. Some of which I remember not getting far into them at all, because there's some adventure games in there, and those are really, really tough in general on the Commodore 64. Especially nowadays when you're just spoiled with some, more accessible games that are much easier to get into. But, we'll see what kind of troubles we will find ourselves in. Probably plenty. So let's actually end up the music and go over to our Commodore screen here and get dug in here. And start off our first game. And before I do that, I want to actually make sure that I have the thingy. I thought I prepared this, but obviously I did not once again. Which, go figure. Maybe I should just do that once we are loading in here. First up we have Thing Bounces Back, which is a game I vaguely remember being a very weird kind of platformer. And I think it's a sequel to another platformer, also featuring the Thing, which I suppose is the spring-like thing on the box. But I don't think I have the original, so we'll just head into the sequel and see what that's like. But yeah, I do remember it being very, very difficult. And there we go. And I do want to have that on screen so I don't keep forgetting to change it. Which I might still do because, well, it's me we're dealing with here. Let's see what the back of the box says. Why don't we? If it's even going to load, because so far it hasn't found anything. That's a bad sign. Well, we should be fine. We should be fine. Hey, Dad. Great to see you. For some reason, the my chat thing is not working. I think I will need to restart that. So let me quickly do that because I see others have joined in, but for some reason the chat is not actually responding here. Ooh, that's a weird kind of loading screen. Let's see, how do I do that? Never did that before. I'm just going to, I think. There should be a disconnect and connect again, right? Reconnect. what does that do? So let me read it the old-fashioned way, I suppose. So hey there, great Grim Theologian. Awesome to see you again. Hey there, Ed. Thank you for joining us again and keeping the chat safe. I'm sure. And hopefully the chat will go through again. Let's see. It has picked up Twitch, not YouTube yet. It's weird. And Grizo has just finished his milk. Hey there, that Dutch guy. Great to see you. And let's see what this thing that bounces back has to offer. Hey there, you have for Edster? Yeah, that's just Ed, but on Twitch, I think, right? Things should have already been loaded almost. Wow, that's... And YouTube should now also be connected again. Alright. Gremlin's springiest star is set to bounce straight back into a new adventure, following his world-saving exploits against the evil toy goblin and his monstrous toys. Things enjoyed... It's really weird when something is called actually things. Where were we? Things enjoyed his much needed recuperation, oiled his spring, and is now raring to go. What's next? He must finish the job properly and halt the factory computer auto-producing these hideous toys. But super fit as he is and fast as he can be, there's danger hidden around every bend. Goblins lurking to drain his oil, water rushing to boil him over, iron chickens fielding dastardly deadly eggs. Robot chicken, okay, whatever. Quick hand and dogged determination are needed if you're to get anywhere with Thing in his latest escapade. Fast and furious action is the order of the day, and a good sense of direction would be helpful to guide you. This round, such a complex location. This sounds like all of the things that I do not have. So this is just going to be perfect, isn't it? Already loaded, it's good. Did the chat actually get through this time? Yeah, there he is. There the audio is. Yeah, this is I think music from Ben Daglish, who is also an amazing composer for the Commodore 64. Made some amazing tunes, and this one's no exception. Also like how bouncy this tune is. This really seems to fit the theme well. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played the original game, but this is the sequel. And it's fairly hard. I mean, I never actually heard his works on the ZX Spectrum, but you know, if Commodore 64 is anything to go by, then that must also be perfect. Oh man, so how do we do things? Okay, pressing down will make you go down and, you know, alternate how far you will jump, I suppose. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, going to explore from the bottom then, I suppose. Was there something I needed to pick up there? Nope, it's just more eggs. I don't really know what we're supposed to hunt down here, so... Oh boy, where are we going? That looks like something we can actually pick up. I think the bar at the bottom is actually our energy or oil count. Come on. Like, which slowly turns green. Keep left press down. Keep left. Yeah, there we go. And there we did a thing. Oh man, ColecoVision is also such an awesome system. I don't know. Ow. I slipped. I don't know where to go. And I can't jump whilst on the thing. Can we go? Nope. Also can't go to... Wow. Can I perhaps jump? I can't make it through there. Oh boy, yeah, already stuck at the first section. Oh boy. Also, thank you very much, Gonzo, for coming and joining us here. Don't expect too many great... Hey, we made it! Too many great skills, because these old Commodore 64 games, they can be so difficult. And we're out of oil, and that cost us a life. I don't think you can actually kill enemies. They can sure kill us, though. No, we can't get through there. Nope, we just need to head back somehow. Oh wait, whoa, what did I do? I pressed the button and something happened, but now it can't. Now it's not doing anything anymore. First level of the game. And yeah, depending on where you live, there's such a big difference on, you know, the consoles that were popular. Over here, Commodore 64 had a big... a very big public. Oh my goodness, where do we go? I don't know. Is there a way we can exit out? Hey there, James. Great to see you. Ooh, that's the pause button, I hope. Or is... Oh boy. Well, game over. That's good. Yeah, hey, James. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us. I shut down the music. That's no good. There, we want the music. Music awesome. Let's see if we can actually find a different area to go into. Should be able to, right? There we go. This looks different. Maybe that was just the bad level. Whoa, this looks like near impossible to not get hit by stuff. I picked up a thing, I suppose. So if I... I don't know. Oh, don't go into the underneath the weight, Seb. That sounds like a very, very bad time for anyone. Even a spring is not suitable for that. There's no way, I think, to... Yeah, this is a game I remember I played as a kid as well, and just never really getting far into it because I have never known what to do. And yeah, it is very chaotic because there's so much stuff happening, and maybe if you read the manual, then it will become a bit more clear. So far, okay. Okay, wait. It wasn't working before, but now if I press the button, it allows me to... to jump diagonally, which will be a huge help, I'm sure. There we go. And there's very few platformer games like on the NES, on the Commodore 64. There are a couple. But usually you have these more static screen kind of platformers. So already this is kind of an advanced platformer idea on the system. Because it is scrolling, and it's scrolling both horizontally and vertically. That's kind of interesting to see on the system. You don't see too many of those. At least I can jump now. But I still have no clue where to actually go. Let's see if we can get back up there and explore the left side. But I think we came up here through like one of those elevators, so I'm pretty sure we can't go back that same way again. Lots of eggs dropping and flying for some reason. Such a imagination too back then, huh? Okay, I can make it to the right, but not to the left. That seems... that makes no sense. And I can't get rid of this one either. How about that one? There was nothing we could do. Oh, wait, can we... oh wait, these platforms... oh, okay. And we're dead. Okay, so some platformers can actually be destroyed when you stand on top of them. Yeah, slowly but surely we figure things out here. At least I put out a nice new high score, I suppose. Don't try and beat that, because it wouldn't be very difficult, would it? Let's see, where can we go? I think if we keep down pressed, I think we also get to a new... oh no. Well, up, and here we go. This looks more... oh crap. Was I supposed to jump up here? Also has the question marks. Yeah, Gianna Sisters was for the C64. Got in a lot of trouble. It's quite rare if you can find it nowadays, the original release, because it was pulled off shelves. For being too much of a ripoff. But the Gianna Sisters, I don't actually own it, but I did play it with a friend who, well, quote unquote, owned it. And it is quite enjoyable, actually. It's really good. Oh crap! Yeah, and there's also the homebrew, right, of Super Mario Brothers. I've only seen it, never played it, but it looks really nice. We should check that out sometime. This game is the thing bounces back. He bounced before, and that game was so good that they figured out he needs to bounce again. It was the Wild West of game design indeed, and it's really, you know, many things did not work. There were a lot of crappy games. But I do really enjoy that originality that we had back then. Like, developers tried so many different and oftentimes ludicrous things. And it's just fun. It's just great seeing what they could come up with. And unfortunately, nowadays publishers don't really have... ooh, barely got hit by that again. Developers, or I mean, publishers really don't have that daring. I want to get up there, but when it's not working, I suppose. don't have that daring attitude anymore, unfortunately, which is a shame. Kind of understandable, because, you know, a big flop now with games costing so much money now to produce. You don't want a flop. A flop is a big issue for publishers. But back then, you know, it was mostly kids that made these kind of games on their home systems, on their attic, wasn't it? I'm going back in circles. I want to see if we can actually find another area here. And unfortunately those didn't always... Oh, we already were here. Weren't always compensated fairly, unfortunately. And when originality kinda ran out was, I guess, around the PS2, PS3 era. There you really see a decline in like originality, and just, you know, get more games based on focus groups, basically, where you get this average of the road kind of games that some people should like, but also not like. Like you get this generalized attitude towards what a good game is. Yeah, it was so much cheaper. And yeah, most people just did it as a hobby, and if you made a good game, then you send it into one of the software houses of the time, and they would publish it for you. And you would, I think, usually you got royalties off of the sales. Wait, I beat a level? Holy crap. I guess we can't go there yet or something. I don't know. Don't let us pass in there. So let's go up. Can't go in there. Are all the things locked? Okay. Well, we haven't been here yet. I haven't played Snake Pass. Is that any good? And there's the wall. And what is it on, actually, Snake Pass? But what is some modern platform? Oh crap. I guess we need that scroll thing, and we died. Should check it out sometimes. Yeah, I'm thinking if there's any recent platformers that I really enjoyed. Well, it's not too recent anymore, but Ahead of Time was kind of cool, but bad example of original idea, isn't it? Because it's also kind of, you know, what nostalgia bait kinda. But it was very enjoyable. Although in some parts really freaking frustrating too. And we're back here. Yeah, I think I have seen parts of it, but never tried it. Also has these open worlds, right? It's a bit like worlds like Banjo-Kazooie as well. Snake Pass, but then you move through them as a snake. It did look kind of interesting. And knowing me, it might even be in my Steam library, because especially if stuff's on sale, and I just pick it up and completely forget about it. No, I wanted to go in there. Oh well. Oh, we can retry it. No, we cannot. Oh, we can. Okay. I wanted to retry that other one, but I guess no, that's no go. And did we get stuck here? I'm afraid we got stuck. Yeah, we got stuck. Man, this is kind of frustrating if you get stuck so easily. Which of course is the one thing that I actually succeeded at. Oh, if you jump on them, you seem to actually damage them. Also good to know after such a long while. What do you say we just head on to the next game here? Because I'm not making a lot of progress. This game works at least, and you know, for what it does look interesting. Oh, I did have the reset button again. Monster Boy games, they are great adventure platformers. Haven't played the last couple. They also recently did Monster World, right? A remake, which looked really good. Love that game, but haven't picked that up yet. Or maybe I did again. I think I actually have that one. Yeah, the graphics look nice. The music is awesome. There is none during gameplay, unfortunately. And I kind of find the levels are interesting. Like there's slopes, it's scrolling both ways. Just have no clue how to do it. What the actual objective is. All right. This next one I remember. Also as a game that I never got far into. It is Pandora. Showing up, yeah. It's an adventure game. And what could we compare it to? Maybe a bit like Metal Gears, the old Metal Gear games, but not as focused on stealth. But yeah, you have to talk to people, you have to collect the items, and I never got far into it because, well, it's a lot of reading, of course, and there is a pretty big learning curve in this one. Oh, there goes the manual. For some reason this has a lot of loose manuals in this tag. Let's wait until it finds something. There we go. So we can have a look here. Oh, for a moment there I was thinking that they were advertising for you to send in your your tapes, but how would you like to be the proud owner of 23 million tons of xenanium, the most adaptable and expensive metal known to humankind? You would if you were an intergalactic salvage operator. Here's your chance. Recover the alien artifacts on board the spaceship Pandora, and unknown riches could be yours. However, there's one small problem. Pandora is alive and does not want to end up as a set of kitchen utensils in a modern space home. Pandora features include a host of interactive characters, a wealth of challenging and mind-scratching puzzles, obtaining vital clues by interrogating Pandora's computer terminals, hunt the ship for useful weapons and equipment to help you on your mission, innovative comic book style fight sequences. Yeah, I don't think these fight sequences were very well, they might be innovative, but not intuitive. I remember having a hard time to actually figure out what the heck was going on. Like this could really be a excellent game. It's just one that I didn't really understand well, which probably means that we will do poorly now again. Gonzo, did I have an Amiga? No, I did not grow up with an Amiga. I had some friends who had an Amiga. I do have one now, but I'm not very nostalgic for it. Although some of, especially the racing games, I still have a real soft spot for, like the Lotus games were absolutely fantastic. Stunts, like where you have the where you can actually design tracks. Really cool game. And the pinball games on it were quite good too, but most of those I also played on MS-DOS. I don't think I've ever tried Vroom. That system has also so many games, and I don't have too many of the original titles. I do have a big box somewhere of diskettes, but they're all copied over. And I have no clue if they still work. Let's see. The generation ship Pandora was conceived by the British research team Main Core Computer Development in collaboration with the group of eminent European scientists in the latter half of the 20th century. That seems like alternate history now, doesn't it? Oh crap, what do I do? Don't. Me and technology. It carried a mixed crew of humans and droids and was designed to support life indefinitely whilst it drifted through the uncharted territories of space, seeking out alien life forms of a greater intelligence than man. The ship was controlled by a 7th generation computer, Pandora, after which the spacecraft has been named. Period. Me and reading, man. But yeah, the computers I grew up with were the Commodore 64 was the computer that I grew up with. Basically, all my life, I just know that we had it, and it's not possible. Probably we picked it up in '86 or '87. But yeah, that's like as far as I can remember, we had a Commodore. But I was born in '83, so you know, it's somewhere there is a gap there. And afterwards, my mother got for her work a IBM PC. It was actually quite beefy for the time, a 482. So you know, I got into some DOS gaming, not a whole lot because games break PCs, don't you know? So it was a bit of a struggle to get anything on there. But also my school was a very early adopter of computers. So we got computer training at a very young age. Because, well, that's just... If you've got a school full with visually impaired kids, it's a pain in the ass for the teachers to read all that that handwriting, because we tend to not have the nicest handwriting. So as soon as computers came onto the market, they were like, "Wow, that's perfect. Let's skip that. That will save us half a day of correcting stuff." My handwriting is actually not that poor, but I am a very slow writer. So I don't like to do it anymore. We do have decently good education. I think it has it did go down over the years a bit. But, classes are getting way too big, which is the biggest problem. And you know, in a way, I went to special school, and that might have also been a bit of a bit of a mistake. But oh well, at least we had a good time. That's important too. Anyway, let's see where we get. And yeah, of course, it's always easiest to complain where you're most familiar with, and I don't really have a frame of reference to the US or any other country when it comes to education systems. So I can't really say. Did I die already? I think I died already. No, I didn't achieve much. I didn't even get on the ship. So don't walk into the P. I see a P and I think power up. So let's just do nothing. Oh boy, that went way too fast for me. To actually read. I think, is that spacebar? Yeah, there is an inventory screen. There's a backpack. And there's pockets. And how do we actually get out again? Oh, wait. ID any? How do I get out of the freaking menu again? Could try run stop, but that might also reset the thing. Let's see if there's a something here about the controls. Passes F1, continue aboard, access inventory. Now I need to not access inventory. The major metropolitan areas, not so much. Does it also have to do maybe with just the classes being too big? Like they fit so many kids in one class, it's very hard to keep track of them all, you know. Continue. Oh, this game is also on Amiga. Oh. And the Atari ST. Okay, F1 is pass. F3 should be unpass, but it's not. Did we get him stuck? Huh. It says here like accessing inventory, but not how to get out of it. I don't know. Yeah, we're getting so much done today. It says agree, but it's not doing anything. Like sometimes. Okay, now it's in stock. Good. An F7 should abort, but that's also not working. Awesome. Ah, right. Oh, okay, I get it now. I get it now. It's like holding is the unpause. Can we talk to people or are we? Oh boy, now we're fighting. Yeah, I don't know how to fight. I think what you have to do is like the power meter. I think the fuller it is, the more damage you do, and if you let it go entirely, you just whiff. I think that's how it works. There's no audio at all, which is kind of a shame. And he killed us. Oh man. Yeah, that is the issue with these older adventure games. They are so hard to get into. You really need to... Did I die again? Damn it! I moved before... They're so hard, like so cryptic, and even back then, I suppose, but you know, back then it was just For a kid, this was just way too difficult to get into. So I remember playing this, not liking it, because I had no clue what the heck was going on. And now I need to, if I actually want to sit down and probably this might be a good game. I don't know. But yeah, let's not walk into people. That looks like an energy barrier. That doesn't sound healthy either. I thought you could talk to people, but apparently they will kick your ass right away. Oh. Thief, huh? Did he thief? Oh my. Right. Okay. Bye. Thank you. Backstabbing bastards. The one person we find who actually talks to us. Oh man. Don't move at all, because now I was actually moving backwards. Maybe you can pick up the P as long as he has, or she, it's Annie, right? Has committed suicide there. Come on, let's go. It's kind of interesting that this game appears to have a version on the Atari ST and Amiga and the Commodore 64. None of the other 8-bitters are noted there. Yeah, now, okay, so the P you can actually interact with here, or it says like your parking space where you park your ship. And those texts, those scrolling texts go by way too fast for me to actually read them. It's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, the many Atari adventure games in general, this is kind of an outlier when it comes to that, because it only has this thing. But you have most of the adventure games had like these big booklets and guidebooks and maps and such, which was quite nice. I guess we got another ID card. Yay! I suppose we should probably avoid this thing. What's that? Combat droid? Doesn't sound good. At least we've got audio now. Oh no! Is anything... Can we do something with this? Another dead guy. Do you have anything? A scientist card, huh? Well, let's nab that, I suppose. Yeah, let's not deal with that droid thing. Sounds like a bad idea. I have no idea. There's a timer too, it seems. Yeah, that looks like a timer. It does seem generous, like in the bottom right. But you're not sure what to do or where to go or how big the game even is. Oh no, what the heck is this? Okay. Can we kill this guy? Am I actually hitting them? Huh. I think it only works in the yellow part. Like once it's blue, I can't do anything anymore. So, okay, let's try that. Just in the third block, I suppose. Whose health is who, actually? Are we the bar with status or the indicator that's now dire? We'll soon find out. I was at dire. Those older Dungeons and Dragons games, they were also really hard to get into for me. I think Pool of Radiance was also on the Commodore 64. I'm not entirely sure, but there were some D&D games for sure. But they can be quite brutal as well. I think we should move on to something that I might actually be able to play. This is one of those examples again where if you reset the system, it will actually reset the game, which can be nice. But I think Pool of Radius did come out on the Commodore 64 as well. That was basically on every system, wasn't it? Yeah, as a kid, if I wasn't shooting or stabbing stuff, then I had no clue what to do. Well, I guess racing. But I think the first like actual RPG I got into was kind of Final Fantasy VII, and even that one I remember I got it, put it in my PlayStation, and I was like, this is all reading stuff. Well, I don't know what to do with that. So I put it down again, and it was only a half year later when I actually sat down to properly play it. Enjoying my time quite a bit, and I have gone back over the years to some older RPGs, and I did like them, but yeah, especially those older text-based ones, I still find really tough to get into. And this one I also remember. Yeah, there we go. Venom Strikes Back. Anyone remember this cartoon series? I really enjoyed Mask. And I remember this game being a bit of a disappointment because it was super unfair, as I remember. And it was kind of a platformer game, I think. But yeah, super, super, super difficult and unfair. So I didn't enjoy this one very much. But this was one of those games, because I liked Mask, I kept going back to it. And Venom, of course, is the big baddie of the show, who is rather incompetent, to be honest. I haven't watched that in ages, actually. Also did not have any of the toys. I think it had a really cool toy line as well, as all cartoons did back then. And this one probably had some really sweet vehicles, because that was the big point of the show, wasn't it? It's kind of funny in that show, Mask, because half the airtime was like devoted to actually assembling a team. But you know, it had some cool ideas. Let's see. Matt Tracker receives a message on his Mask computer. We have kidnapped Scott Tracker and are holding him to ransom on the moon. Wow. Unless you surrender your entire forces to Venom, you will never see him again. Signed, Miles Mayhem. I think Venom was also a synonym for not a synonym, an acronym for something ridiculous. Yeah, I remember the motorcycle was the yellow one, right? It had like these vision powers, I think. It's also one of my favorites. Where they made holograms or something. Kind of funny, you know, how much tech they kind of have that now actually works, like making holograms. You could say they had early smartwatches. When you know, whenever the team was assembled, they always had the watch where they were beeped on. Although maybe back then there were. What were those things called? Crap, got the name. Not buzzers. Oh well, you know what I mean. Yeah, this game is a platformer game. Unfortunately, not as expensive, or expensive with an A, as Blaster Master, where you can get out and really bring some pain with your awesome machine tank thing. But yeah, I guess it's kind of similar in that way, where they have high-powered vehicles. Matt is faced with a terrible dilemma: to agree to Venom's demands would give them total control of the Peaceful Nations Alliance. Oh yeah, that was what MASC stand for? I don't know. But to ignore their demands would surely mean Scott's life. Can you, as Matt Tracker, rescue Scott and return him safely to Earth? I'm sorry, Scott, but probably not. I don't know if they had a G.I. Joe game, James, for C64. My assumption is yes, but I don't know it. G.I. Joe was actually not that popular over here. Didn't had very little showing time over here. It does have a decently good NES game, doesn't it? And for C64, it probably does. I'm not having a lot of hope that this one is actually working, unfortunately, because this blue screen has been on here for quite some time. Which some loaders do have that, but it's not common that a commercial game has no loader at all. So I'm not holding much hope here. Yeah, I never played those NES games for G.I. Joe, but I hear they're pretty good, where you can switch characters and such. That's kind of neat. They have a little comic in here. Pretty cool. Don't see that a whole lot on the C64 game manuals. I'm not even sure if those came out in PAL territories. Might be. Again, you know, G.I. Joe wasn't that hot over here. I don't remember it being much on TV at all. Same kind of goes for He-Man, you know, such a popular thing in the US and here. Not as much part of pop culture. Transformers was kind of a thing. Yeah, that sounds that they only released it in North America. Kind of makes sense. Miles Mayhem, yeah. Kind of a weird name, isn't it? But this and this show, I think also had like it was full with stereotypes of the characters. I guess we could say that it was a very early example of being inclusive, but all the names were, you know, it was kind of. I think there was also an Indian dude whose job was just being Indian. Like what? I think I'm going to. It is still loading. I'm curious. Should I don't have much faith this is working, but I don't want to stop it as well. Oh well, now it stopped. So we're at the end of the tape. Does this one? It does not have something on the back. Okay. We're going to try it anyway. But usually if there's nothing, if there's no label on the back, then it doesn't work. And it would be a shame because I was actually hoping we could have a go at this one because, you know, as I said, this was one of the games that I did try a lot when I was young, just because, you know, I like Mask and must play the game and then not get far. Still, that's what you do, right? If you're a fan, you play the stuff that is there, and if you have poor games, unfortunately, oh, it does. Mask Free? Are there two other games in this series? I did not know that. Yeah, this does not look very promising. What were your favorite shows in the 80s, like cartoon shows? There's also a Thundercats game on Commodore 64, which is horrendous. I didn't care much for Thundercats at all. Didn't like it. Um, and it had most to do with the designs of the characters. I just did not like those designs. And that comical side cat thing was quite annoying. And you know, you usually have annoying side characters, but that one took it to a whole other level with an annoying voice and just being useless altogether. So yeah, I did not check that out much. And this series also, you know, this Scott fellow, the team would probably be better off without him. And that robot thing he had, kind of a R2D2 knockoff thingy, which you can ride on, if I remember correctly. Man, it's been forever. Yeah, Transformers were, of course, also a huge, huge thing, wasn't it? Again, something that I have not too much nostalgia for. Uh, I think Mask was actually also localized into Dutch, which is kind of weird for those times. At least when it came to action cartoons, um, they didn't typically get out much. Where was I going? Let's actually. Um, yeah, so what we in the Netherlands, we like the action cartoons, they typically kept them in English. But for the younger audiences, a lot of anime, for example, they did translate into Dutch, which is kind of interesting to see. Not, you know, adult anime, but really for kids. There was a big cooperation between some Dutch studios and Japanese studios. Hey there, Retro Mickey. Awesome to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. I don't remember GoBots at all, actually. Hasbro has a YouTube channel, you say, where they show the cartoons. That's pretty cool. Can be hard to find nowadays. If you're looking for those nostalgia times. I'm really thinking hard, like what other tunes were here, but I just don't remember too much. Uh, hey there, Izzy. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, I can't think of any actual action series I had. Like a bit later, there were SWAT Cats, which were really awesome. Um, you know, there was Gummy Bears, but that's not much action. But it was fun series, that's for sure. All the Disney tunes back then were great. Yeah, there was just a lot of translated kids anime. I do have He-Man on the PS2, which is probably I never actually checked it out, but I hear it's terrible. Didn't He-Man also have a movie, which was kind of campy and crap? Yeah, that's what I remember. I heard it wasn't that great. Does that old channel still exist in the US called Boomerang, where they showed the old tunes? That was pretty cool. Snarf, yeah, that little bastard. Did not like him at all. Hey, we loaded the thing. Let's see. Mission start. Joystick, enter code. Okay, mission start. If I just press the button, will it work too? Do I really need to press 0? That is such a new thing. What is 0? Wow, 0. That's and already got hit. Now the good thing is that you do get a health bar, so that's at least nice in this game that you can take some hits. But yeah, I remember this game being so unfair. I do not. I actually just saw that this was mask free. I didn't even know there were 2 other mask games. Are they any good? Because I would be super interested in checking out the others. Oh man, yeah, this is not going to work, is it? Let's jump. And I jumped straight into the water. Awesome. Yeah, I just remember this game being so unfair because it throws so much crap at you. It's kind of nice that they the different weapons that you pick up are tied to the different masks. Which doesn't make any sense because, you know, the masks are for the different team members. But still, I do like the graphics in this game because it looks really vibrant and detailed. No, I did not intend to do that. It's just really hard. Where's my 0? Where's my 0? Just too much crap being thrown at you. I've never actually played Captain Planet Izzy. I did understand that it is quite terrible. Is that also an LGN game? Ah, come on, I made that. There we go. Wait, I didn't die there. Here. No, I keep doing that by accident. Why I keep it pressed down a bit too long. It's not by LGN. Oh, okay. They usually snatched up all the licenses. Man, Captain Planet was also... a thing. Like one of those cartoons you watch if there was nothing better. But it wasn't great. Even back then it felt way too preachy. Okay. What the heck is that? I don't think I've ever played How to Duck either. Yeah, He-Man is campy maybe, but at least it doesn't preach you about the environment every damn second. I mean, it's kind of important messages, but if you are bringing it too much, it just gets annoying and kids will be kids. They will do the exact opposite just out of spite. Yeah, I did see it, How to Duck, the game. Never actually played it. How do we change? What's this? Healer. Sounds good. That's all the healing we get, huh? Oh, barely made it. That's a shame. Oh no, do I have to go back? Yep. Gotta do the first bit again. Yeah, but then again, me and crappy games, huh? I should have stayed on the pillar to the back here. Can we also just bypass him? That would maybe be a better idea. Go! It's very hard for a children's cartoon to, you know, be both entertaining and educational. I mean, it is possible. Yeah, I think I've never actually seen it this colorful because I'm using S-Video out now, which does make a huge difference compared to composite. What is this? Oh, it's a wavy beam. Okay, I'm not sure if that's actually better, but we'll try it out. There we go. Are those mines? I think those are mines. Die. Yeah. Oh, that's can't hit him from here. Of course not. Did we? You can deflect shots. That's kind of cool. Wow! Wow! Holy crap! My man just got splattered. What's the third thingy we have here? Oh, it's another healer, huh? Well, we're kind of full now, so we don't need it yet. I'm sure I will forget it. Okay. And what the heck is this? A what? Jack? I don't know. A jackrabbit? What kind of weapon is that? Oh, it's a jetpack. A jetpack. Oh, okay. Of course it is. You know, I found Captain Planet such a shame because in concept, whoa, in concept it just sounds so cool. Like you've got these rings tied to an element. It should work. Well, except maybe Heart was a bit of a... let's... Oh no, in the water! No, 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 no. Crap. And you can't tell me that these kids that get these powers never use it for anything fun, you know? You're telling me that this wheeler guy never used his ring to turn on the old barbecue? Yeah, I'm just going to avoid this dude. We leave him at a slow pace, we should be fine. Yeah. Okay. You know, showing that we do improve as we go. usually means that the game is competently built. But yeah, you just have to keep moving. Did I forget? Oh no, it's here. No, I did forget. Gargo was one of those tunes that I know it's pretty good, but I never watched much of it for whatever reason. Had a killer intro too. I forgot to jump. Why did I forget to jump? And I was not fast enough. There was a Karate Kid cartoon? I didn't even know that. Now, I must admit that I wasn't the biggest Karate Kid fan. The movies, you know, they are enjoyable. Just not my favorite movies. I must say that Cobra Kai is quite good. Really enjoyed that one. Which was kind of surprising to me, as I am not the biggest fan. I should just kill myself and just have another go, because we already lost 2 lives here. But there was also a cartoon, and I did not know that. No, let's not stand under the bomb. Okay, so far so good. Oh no, I thought I had hit him, but luckily we didn't. Oh, for some reason I didn't shoot. Get out of here, buddy. And we should heal up. Kinda heal like this, but the heal could have been a bit bigger. No Retro Mickey, I don't play too much modern stuff. Sometimes I do play, but mostly like the indie stuff, and I do not have any of the more modern consoles. Don't have a PS5, don't have a what is it now? The Xbox. Oh yeah, those are mines. I don't have a Switch either. Maybe at some point, but for any modern gaming that I want to do, I am fine with the PC basically. Ah, crap. There are some modern games that interest me, but not enough to really warrant the money spent on these all new consoles, I find. And then there's just the time investment you need to actually play through the bosses. But some things in modern gaming I just do not get. Well, just a silly example maybe. Now that I see Sonic Frontiers, I mean, it could be fun, but I find it quite shocking looking at, like, it's kind of insulting to the fans how unpolished that game looks. Again, it might be fun, but especially for a high-profile game like in such a high-profile franchise as Sonic, you can expect more, right? You should expect more when it comes to the animation and such. It just looks so freaking janky, and that's like a big issue for me with modern gaming. Like the overall quality just doesn't matter anymore. We just fix it in post, and Okay. But that dude is going to show up and he's going to kill us. Let's... And we're out of jetpack, I think. Wow, he's strong. Yeah, I can imagine that it's actually fun to play, but it looks so terrible, man. How? What? When? I was on top of that, man. Renaissance of Fate is that RPG with guns, isn't it? With the 3 party members, it looks... Yeah, there are some Sonic games in modern times that look kind of decent. I think I have Renaissance of Fate on the PS3 and enjoyed it quite. It is a spectacle, that one, but it was very difficult to really grasp the mechanics in play. And I put it down for a couple of weeks, and then I tried it again, and I was so lost. No Retromic. I don't think I have Little Trouble in Big Trouble in Little China. At least I don't. No, it doesn't come from. Maybe it's on one of the. I have a couple of packs with movie games, so maybe it's on there, but I don't remember it. Do I want to give it another try? I kinda like it, but I feel like we should also move on. But yeah, this was actually oh wait. This was actually quite enjoyable. I still like this game. It's just way hard. But it looks fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us, console. Have a great rest of the day for you. And yeah, see you next time. Take care. Sid music is the best. Okay, next up we have... I can show it. Octopolus, which I remember the case of, but I don't actually remember what game it was. So it's gonna be fun. Let's check it out. Nice gray set tape. Why are you closing? Okay. Get in there. What? I don't remember the music particularly. There we go. Just jam it in there. For RoboCop, I do remember the game being freaking hard, and I think it's also impossible to beat. Not that I ever got to the point where you can't progress. I think that first stage is, however, a rather good rendition of the arcade game, though, for RoboCop. Wow, this art actually extends, kind of nice. Who's this from? Nope, don't know. Yeah, I think the RoboCop glitch has something to do with you literally don't have enough time to actually go through the entire level. It's just too tight. Octopolis. By the year 3987, the Galactic Imperium was mightier than ever. One by one, it had swallowed up all solar systems and alien races. The dreaded... We're not getting anything yet. That's the thing. Let's try and dust it up a bit by just fast forwarding and going back a bit. So sometimes this gives the tape a bit of a, you know, it kind of helps clean it of some dust, and sometimes it also gives it some kind of charge. You know, I don't know how to technically explain it, but basically this is like blowing into your card. It has swallowed up all solar systems and alien races. The dreaded fleets of the Imperium were feared all over the galaxy, and with good reason. One fully armed battle cruiser was enough to blow up a whole planet. No one was strong enough to resist the power of the Imperium. I think the Imperium has won in the future, because so far we're not even getting a acknowledgement from the game that there is anything to be found, which is a bad sign. Because I wanted to know what this one was like. Except for a small defiant planet which had 8 towering cities rising above its barren surface, the planet of Octopolis. Its secret weapon was one of enormous mental power. In the vicinity of the planet, the most valiant enemy space warrior became a bumbling idiot, and even the most sophisticated artificial intelligence began to contradict the laws of robotics. The Imperium hadn't attacked the planet of Octopolis for centuries. To space pilots, it was just a black spot on the space map, the zone of the evil eye, as they call it. No one even dared to talk about Octopolis anymore, but in the deep secrecy of the Galactic Intelligence Agency, the GIA, a most cruel and desperate series of experiments was carried out. They kidnapped innocent space pilots and sent them inside the zone, and hoped that somehow, somewhere, they could find one who was immune to the immense mental power of Octopolis. If they could only reduce it just a little, then the galactic battle cruiser could get close enough to wipe out the planet. It took the GIA 200 years to find such a pilot. You are that pilot. Love the originality in these story blurbs. Yeah, kind of easy, kind of like Space Pilot or Space Ace or Roger Wilco. I think I'm going to send it to the second side and hope that there is anything there. Otherwise, we might have our first actual dud here, where it doesn't work at all. Like last week, we had Super Hang On, which didn't want to work at first, but the other side at least did. Which is still kind of crappy, because that game had a different, loaded different things on each side. Again, no label. So it wouldn't be too surprising if there's nothing on here. Oh, there's a 2 players mode, probably hot seat. and you can choose between sound effects and music. Usually you want the sound effects off and the music on, because that SID chip is doing work and it needs to be heard. And pausing the game and quit the game on pause mode. We don't need that. Hey, I did find something. Awesome. Playing the game. In the shoot 'em up section, 3D display is used. The upper screen shows a view from the side and the lower screen the view from above. To control the ship on the lower screen, hold down the fire button and move the joystick. Captain Planet here. It's annoying, huh? If you have those older songs stuck, those earworms. Maybe we should play some Bubble Bubble and have that stuck in everyone's head for the next week. When your ship starts to flash and the sound effects changes, it is time to land on the docking bay, a landing strip. Okay, so kind of like Uridium in that regard, where you also have to land the ship eventually. Position the ship at the bottom of the upper screen and in the center of the lower screen. Then fly over the bay. Automatic tractor beam will guide you. It is kind of different because it sounds... Yeah, Grizo is... I gave him some milk before we started, but apparently it wasn't enough. So there's words now. He's getting the so-called zoomies. Kind of reminds me of the game we played in the first, that Zaxion game that also had two planes. From above and from the side. Which is kind of confusing, I find. Once inside the shit city, you must run, leap, and blast your way through 5 city locations before arriving in the next city. Shooting all the evil eyes earns you extra points. Okay, so it's part shooter, part platformer. I think I remember now. And I think I did like this game. So that's promising. Yeah, you might hear some rummaging in the background because he's jumping on top of the table, off of the table, on top of his scratching post and back down again. He's having a mood. Ah, I was afraid there for a second that we got stuck. Yeah, and this cat, he's kind of old for zoomies, but sometimes he still has them. I'm sure you will be here soon enough to tell us all how much injustice was just committed over here. Not enough milk. Never enough with this guy. I hope it's not carpet, because if the cat doesn't like the carpet, there is a solution for that. Yeah, I always say if you like cats, don't get expensive furniture. If you like furniture, don't get any cats. My bank is pretty much ruined now. Hard flooring is the best with animals in general, so the hairs don't stick everywhere. Alright, let's give this a try. Okay, up and down. Whoa, whoa. How do you actually... Is there any point in the bottom screen? So I think we just have to hold out long enough and then we get a signal to land. That's how this goes. Whoa. I think I already got lucky quite a few bits there. I'm not complaining. Oh wait, no, you can actually pass through them. Oh, no you can't. Let's try that again. Oh, and there is auto fire. Wow, you've got 3 shots. Very nice. Oh, I get it now. If you keep the button pressed down, you can actually move the bottom screen. Ah, okay. I get it. Okay, we've got a big beam. It's good. I don't think we can kill the big dude. I do like the graphics on that big dude actually. What kind of cat do you have, Izzy? This is kind of weird because you can't jump like direct vertically. You have to, if you press up, he will jump in a diagonal way, which will probably end up causing me lots of griefs eventually. No, I more meant like what breed. Is he completely black, like the witch cat? Yeah, we got bonus points now, right? I demand bonus points. And just go to the exit. Let's not actually deal too much with bonus points because who cares about points? Let's just see if we can just get past here. Where's the exit? Oh, top right. Can we actually... Yeah, we can jump through. There we go. Yeah, it's not too hard. Where am I? Oh, top left. Ah, crap. I thought you could walk underneath him. But unfortunately we can't. I used to have a black cat. I grew up with a black cat. Well, it was part white, you know, around the paws and his chin. And also together with a red cat, also in the same kind of pattern with white spots. No! Had to wait. Okay, let's do that again, I suppose. Ah, crap. I must say, this is the best game we have found so far, I think. They straight up assassinated me. But yeah, cats are awesome. They are mischievous and that makes them cool. They can be a bit big headache. Always had cats. I must say that dogs, I think, are a bit more awesome. Just because you can have more of a how should you say that? Like a, you know, actual communication. It goes both ways with those guys. With cats, it basically goes their way, or the couch gets it, you know. Well, with dogs you can, you know, there's more of a team effort. Man, I have a hard time hitting these guys. I did better in the first play. It's kind of a shame. There we go. Did they split up? Nope, they did not. Oh yeah. I keep missing all of them. Labradors are cool. I can be a bit annoyed with Labradors sometimes. Like they have a lot of Labradors have this focus on food that gets just obnoxious. Like not just normal begging, but like demanding. I'd say almost like a cat. Wait, isn't... I said this game has music, right? Let's try that. Free, I think. Nope. I did say this game had music, right? To select. Is it... Yeah, what the heck? Free. There's music, damn it. Nope. Oh well. Maybe this section doesn't have music. Could be, could be. Oh no! And I still. Those guys have such big sprites. I kinda impressed with those. Maybe I'm just easily impressed, but don't see those two. No! The talkative ones are awesome. In my earlier videos, you might see a cat as well, which he had a mouth on him. Why, Seb? Why'd you do that? And he was terrible when it came to eating. He did not like anything. Like, the moment you put something even close to his bowl of kibble that smelled of anything different from kibble, he was not having it. Okay, this one is easy enough. But now this mess. Suppose what we could do is go over here. No, don't fall down. That was a mistake. Let's try a free now. Maybe I should actually do that in the menu, I suppose. Great, awesome. And yeah, the two-player option seems to be hot seat, which makes sense for a game like this. Ooh, that was close. Ah, damn it. So finicky. But, you know, mostly has to do with me just being really bad at shoot 'em ups in general. Flying straight into them. Yeah, let's see. Free. Did we do the thing? Let's see if we can see it in the menu. It should pop up, but I usually you also see the options here. If we wait a bit, maybe? Or maybe not? No, it just does the demo. Why isn't... Yeah. There's no music, I guess. Weird. And a shame. Something is showing just before you start the game. Maybe it says there, but it goes by way too fast. Maybe you... Like I don't know if it's the joystick or something else, but I have that a lot where I push the button and then it pushes it right again, like it's an auto fire, but this joystick does not have an auto fire. Whoa. It was bound to happen. Doesn't seem to matter how many enemies you actually kill as long as you hold out. Oh, there we go. Get to the landing zone. And land. Okay. Cool. I like this, Wait, where's the big dude? Where'd the big dude go? Oh well. Don't mind if we do, huh? Let's these line up like so, okay. Yeah, that was easy. Okay, now this part. Go, go, go here, and now we shoot him. And perhaps if we go back now, we can just take it easy, right? Ah, damn it. Should have jumped. Seems like the way to go, though. You know, there's no guesswork here. Just jumping straight into the eyeballs. There we go. Just wait until he's gone, then fall. There we go. See, it's not that hard. And jump. Let's wait a bit. There we go. Ooh, I barely... but yeah, if I jump there... How far does he go? Not very far. And if I jump up, I will... Yeah, I will definitely hit that guy. So we need to chase him down. There we go. We did it! Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Go! Okay. Oh no! Didn't see that guy. Should probably also get rid of that Mr. Eyeball over there. Because he's going to be a nuisance, isn't he? Nah. There we go. Straight into him. Static object. Go figure. Yeah, lovely game. Octopolis. Cool game. Let's see what the next one holds. Should probably send it forward. Oh, we're already there. And let's check out the next one, which is North Star. Don't really know what this one is, so it's gonna be interesting. North Star. let's go. Yeah, there goes another manual. I don't think we've found... Well, no, we just had one where it was in the box. So, let's see. Huh. Oh, looking at the screenshots. Did I even show it? I think I kind of remember this one being a platformer as well. Alone it stands, majestic and proud, the final hope to Earth's savagery and overpopulation. North Star, a glorious space station orbiting serene tranquility. Too much tranquility. Preparation should be underway for the final evacuation. Well, I can't read. Sorry. Communications are dead. Scientists cannot be raised. A dreadful gloom overtakes the population. Has their last hope gone? Only one can find out. Only one has the necessary powers. That one is you, a unique being on a mission to rescue unique project. Okay, sounds cool. I think this was a platformer. North Star. The North Star project, the most highly classified operation ever to be undertaken by the four Earth Lords, has gone tragically wrong. The year was 2499, and an overpopulated Earth was grasped on starvation. Men fought against men, desperate for food. A meeting was called, and the Earth Lords decided upon an elaborate plan of action. A space station would be built, not an ordinary space station. It would not hold just 10, 20, or even 100 people, but thousands upon thousands. There they would be able to produce foods high in nutritional value, very efficiently, and most importantly, very quickly. The building started, and daily flights of scientists and equipment were sent up. And then a page and there. As the years went by, the steady flow of flights with their large loads accelerated the project almost to the point of completion, until one day when a flight left but never returned. The station, now called North Star, was paged from Earth, but there was no reply. You have been appointed to fly to North Star to find out what is going on and to resolve any problems you may find. Arriving on North Star, you find that the station has been overrun by an alien horde. No human survivors can be seen anywhere. Are they really all dead? You notice that the life support systems are inoperative. Only your robotic implants prevent you from sophisticating. No, suffocating. There we go. Words! Now your task becomes clear. You must destroy these alien life forms and reactivate the life support systems by making your way to the North Star Project Center. How to play. The scrolling screen displays you, your enemy, and the various obstacles you encounter, your score, lives, remaining oxygen level, and any weapons collected are also shown. Bonus spots, these can contain, yeah, okay, so it's weapons. At the start of the game, your only weapon is your robotic arm. Where's the controls? That's important. That's Spectrum, Amstrad, Atari ST. There's no controls for the Commodore 64. What the heck? What the heck? Hey there, Rick Toto. Or is it Rich Toto? I'm sorry. My voice synthesizer sometimes messes names up a bit. But it's just action and shooting, right? Just shooting. We'll just check out the controls for the Amstrad real quick, or Spectrum. Rich. Alright, Rich, thank you. Hope you're doing great. I think Commodore is not noted because we have a joystick, and the other systems you need to play it on. Oh, that went well. On the other systems you have also the option of playing it with the keyboard, I suppose. Okay, so we just... What's this? I don't know. We picked it up. It's probably... Oh. One hit kill, huh? Yeah, one hit kill. Okay. Wow, these... I'm not sure if I like the graphics or not. I mean, they look detailed enough, but this color scheme is a bit out there, isn't it? And I'm not sure if I should hurry or just take my time to get rid of this apparently infinite spawning kind of enemies. Which I'm not sure who these enemies actually are. I mean, everything... There wasn't supposed to be life support, right? So who are these dudes? But I must say it is very playable, at least. As long as you don't... Well, what the heck was that? Oh, cool. We've got checkpoints. Guess I need some momentum. Yep. Ah, damn it. Like most Commodore 64 games, the way you jump is by pressing up on the joystick, which is not great. But you know, the Commodore 64 only had one button. So there was no other option basically. Well, unless you use the keyboard in conjunction with the joystick, but that's also not ideal, of course. So typically on platforming games that is not done, but sometimes it was. But usually just pressing up will send you flying up in the air. That hit me, huh? Not at the checkpoint even, unfortunately. Nope, don't jump and hit them. Shame about the range. There we go, now it worked. Ah, damn it. You really can't go fast. Well, you probably can. I mean, I'm sure someone did this very fast. Who's much better at it. Yeah, this is infinitely spawning now. Probably someone is mad enough to have a speed run of this out there. Hey there, Erwin. Great to see you. Hope you're doing fine. We're playing some North Star here, which is a game I don't really remember. Get here, you. But it plays fine. Ah. The player is just not fine. No, no, no! Ah. I accidentally pressed up and had it pressed down. Like if you're up. Ah, damn it. If you're up, like pressing it up a bit too far, it'll immediately send you upwards. This is from my old collection, and I didn't really remember it. And I'm thinking if I do now. It would be nice if we could actually get past the first freaking stage. It's kind of a pattern in that, isn't there? Yeah, that's... Can't really take it too slow either, I suppose. So look at this never-ending spawn of enemies. Can you... No. You can't. I was thinking, can you just... No, that's not viable either, to just ignore them. If one is following you, there don't seem to be any spawning at the front. Okay. Think... No! So, let's see if we can... Yeah, there we go. Come here, you. Be a good buddy. I'm at the end already. No, that did not hit me. Well, maybe it did, but I do not agree. There we go. Hitboxes seem kinda generous in a way. Oh no. Come on, get up there. There we go. This again. It's kinda like Kung Fu maybe, but we can't kick. Yeah, I missed the power up. Not sure what good that would do it anyway. How? Like that one pixel collision. Okay, you follow us. I have no clue what the heck we're picking up. Probably just points. Whew. Get up there. Hitbox seems to be kinda generous, but then also not. Oh my goodness. And if you're standing at the, like here in the edge, it's... Oh, now it works. What the heck? But now it doesn't. And there we go. Can we actually get to the end? We haven't gotten this far yet. Yep. That last bit, it actually took over control, so I couldn't do anything. I was like, oh no, what are you doing? I don't know, not as long as the bionic commando arm, I guess. Oh. Like, it doesn't go further than this. Now I have the button pressed down. And maybe there's some power-ups to extend it, would be nice. Oh, you can actually stand on that? Oh. There we go. No! Well, level 2 was nice whilst we were there. Game is playable, but that one hit kill is kind of brutal. Because it's so fast paced. Gives you little room. Little margin for error here. At least we found this out. No, wrong side. Oh, and there's two of them now. Of course there are. And now there's one here. Don't rely on what you know in this game. You always have to be on edge, it seems. And Okay, now they keep spawning at the front as well. What gives? What's the difference? What do we do? Ah, crap. What did we do different? It worked before with the one guy following us. Okay, we got the thing, which I don't know what it's for. It's probably good, and I should have waited. Should have waited. Ah, did not see him there. Man, this is difficult. And it feels like it shouldn't be as difficult. The long arm of the law here, Ed, is not it's not doing much work. No. Sometimes nothing spawns in the front if someone is following you, and sometimes they are. I don't get what makes the difference. Maybe when there's, I think there can only be 2 enemies on screen at once. I think that's it. So there's just, when it does work, there's just 2 enemies following you, I think would be a safe bet. Where one is just off screen. There we go. Damn it, sometimes it doesn't go diagonally. Screw the power-ups. Just making a run for the exit. Which did surprisingly work well. Maybe you just have to just go nuts. Could give that a try, I suppose. This is... Nope. And we're already done. Man, so difficult. But it is playable. Is the tune any good at least? I would say no. This sounds a bit better, I suppose. 1988, huh? Yeah, that high score thing wasn't great. This sounds a bit better. We will run into Robocop C64 at some point. Because I know I have that one. Yeah, completely right, Rich. The older the games, the harder they are in C. Indeed. Especially with many of these old C64 games, they can be real brutal and tough. And it also really depends. A lot of these older games are just very poorly built. This one was okay-ish. It was playable. It was just a bit too fast paced for my liking. But it does seems like something you can get used to. Put it the other way around so it'll fit better. See, I even have trouble with putting stuff into boxes, so you know. that's basically my skills for you. We have here a game I don't remember at all. It's a gut blaster. Gonna blast some guts, I suppose. I don't know what this is like at all. This is packed into the manual. This is the budget of the budget line, I suppose. But on Commodore 64, some of the budget games were the best games. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad game. Could be good. Could also be awful. Could also not work. You never know. Good Blast. What a name. Also for MSX. Wait, MSX. Does it actually... No, C64. And it does find something. Why does the manual thing, the piece of toilet paper, say that it's for MSX? They didn't even bother to replace the... to actually give each version its own little leaflet. About the game. Destroy all the evil... Oh, right. Destroy all the evil and alien objects that you meet. But aware, I also think this is the publisher is not English. But aware, they will creep up on you from behind and shoot back. You have 3 lives with which to get to as high a level as possible. You will discover that certain aliens can only be destroyed with a certain type of ammunition. You can change your type of ammunition by passing your ship over the circled numbers. 1, single bullets. 2 is triple bullets, I guess spread shot. 3, round, whirling bombs. And 4 is bombs, fired simultaneously in an up and downward direction. I think this game is originally from Germany because the second part is in German. Sounds like a basic shoot 'em up, which could be good. Could be good. What's with this? I just look at the screen now. Okay. We'll see what it is. Who is this guy indeed? My German is not that good, but is good. Is that like the word for good? Or is that with a single T? Maybe they're just saying that, like, this is a good blaster. I don't know. 1988. Huh. It's from Eurosoft. It's also such a weird, like, cassette. Like, nothing on the back, no screenshots. No, the publisher is Master Games. Which I don't know. And on the back it is from VA Holding. We'll see. Maybe this is like one of those super rare originals. Probably not. Knowing my parents, this came from a ex-rental place. Like a lot of my tape boxes have these weird numbers here on these yellowish stickers, and I have no clue what they are actually for. They all have a number, but some are printed, some have a slash like it's 2 numbers, some only have 1 number, so I have no clue what they're about. But it could be maybe that these were ex-rentals. I just don't know. I asked my parents, they didn't know anymore. It's been a bit too long ago. But we'll see, we'll see. But this doesn't look good. Oh, but the game itself works. Wow. That's a lot of sprite flicker on the Commodore 64. I hope that's not in the actual game too. I think this is like some transparency trickery where they, you know, I'm not entirely sure about the technicals, but the Commodore 64 can only hold so many graphics per grid. So if you have them alternating, first enemy set, great. Oh, and they do come from behind. 2? Yeah, spread shot, but it's not spreading much. Oh, you can actually scroll to the left and right as well. That is cool. And if you collect the power up twice, it just disappears again. That's not cool. It looks a bit crude, but it's it does work, I suppose. I wish the ship wasn't as freaking big, because the player sprite is a bit on the big side. What are the old compile shooters, Izzy? I'm pretty sure if you name them, I will immediately know. Are they on the NES? Go away. Go away! And another buddy joined. Man. Is there... Yeah, just no end. 4 bumps. Oh! Ah, yeah, Guardian Legend. That's such an awesome game. Yeah, this looks like the best power-up. So I shouldn't get rid of it. Although this looks kinda good too. 1 is just a speed shooter. 4, yeah, I want 4. Yeah. But I'm not no way I'm getting in there. I guess I must, huh? No, there they go. Don't. Those are dangerous speed signs, yo. Yeah, this amount of sprite flicker is kind of unusual on the Commodore. Yeah, you should really stay away from the edges of the screen, I suppose. Because they just come in when they so please, right on top of you. I know it's basic, but it's fun. It's a decent game. There's no music at all. It's always an unfortunate thing on the old Commodore 64. Let's keep with this power up for now, because it looks quite strong too. It's either 3 or 4 is the way to go, I think. And I suppose this one would be your safest option. Now I'm curious, are there actually different environments? I kinda doubt there is more levels, and it's just repeating. The peace sign and the Z sign. That's a bit of an awkward combination in these times, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, I think 3 is definitely the way to go. And one of them bosses still managed to sneak in there. Wait, what? What the heck happened? Yeah. Basic game. Was quite playable, good for a bit of fun. Yeah, I'm not sure why the sprite flicker is so apparent. Probably has to do with the amount of enemies, but it doesn't look that... I know Commodore 64 games have more sprites on screen than this. Still, you know, pretty decent game. Player sprite, it's probably should be a bit smaller though. The thing is huge. What have we next? What have we... Ooh, next we have an awesome game. Next we have an awesome game. Also, a game. Should I demonstrate that? Maybe I should with this one. And look how that doesn't work. I was testing these tapes out on emulators to see if things would work. You know, and then I would load it back into the Commodore. And I learned something there through Lactobacillus prime, which I wasn't sure. Like you see me using the shortcut key here to start loading the tape. On the emulator, I did not know where that shortcut was, so I just typed it out, load, and hit enter, and then press play on tape. Now what happens with this tape, I hope. And I never knew that that actually was the case. And you know, once Mark explained it to me, it makes sense. Ah, this one is the same. Because now it looks like, oh, it failed, but it didn't. Normally, tapes will automatically run. But for some tapes, for some reason, they have it set that you actually have to... no, this one doesn't do it out of memory. What the heck is that? It is an actual error. Okay, never seen that before. Maybe, now I'm just curious. Is this particular also of this one? Because I know the next one has this also where it doesn't continue on playing. You have to actually press run to start it up, which is, you know, I know from loading in diskettes, but in cassette context, I never had to do that. So I was just like, oh, it doesn't work. But this one says out of memory, and that is kind of curious as well. I'm sorry, I just have to test it now. No, now it works. Okay. So as you see, now it loads. This is what normally happens, you know. It immediately starts up the loader. It doesn't need extra input. However, with the next one, that doesn't work. I was like, oh, why is it crashing even on an emulator? It makes no sense. And Mark like, you need to press run. You need to type run. But yeah, I never had to do that. But yeah, this is awesome game. Very difficult. But it's Cosmic Castaway. I was trying to figure out the name of this one on Wednesday. I think this is the sequel to Trailblazer. Trailblazer 2. And yeah, just to demonstrate, we will try that loading thing again. Press play on tape. And let's see if we can start this one up. Now, as I said, I did test this one out on the emulator, so I know it worked there, so it should work. Yeah, back in the day, Izzy, loading Commodore 64 games was quite the adventure. Now, I think if I press... Oh, okay. Call me a liar, why don't you, bloody thing? That was only something that happened on the... No, there we go. See? Now we play run. So I was figuring it was running into an error, but nope. For some reason, this one doesn't automatically continue loading. I mean, I know about the run command, but only in the context of the diskette where you select, or not select, you know, you point it to where you want to load and then you do the load thing. And then hit run. But with cassettes, it's the first time I ever ran into that. So I just didn't think of it. But yeah, loading games on the Commodore 64, it's always been an adventure on its own. But yeah, Cosmic Causeway. One of my favorite games from back then. Not that I can get far into it, because it's quite difficult. And Slightly frustrating. When we brought you Trailblazer, we pushed your reflexes to the limit. That was your training. Now here is the real challenge. Retaining all the breathtaking speed and acceleration Trailblazer Cosmic Causeway packs in more exciting new features than you could ever wish for. Thunder along 24 perilous new courses, negotiating the obstacles and aliens along the way, collecting credits to improve your chances. Yeah, I don't think I ever actually used the credits thing, which is kind of a necessity if you want to finish this game, actually. How do you actually use them? Yeah, I hope no one has problem with epilepsy, because these loading screens are quite a thing. Where's the controls real fast? Yeah, and it has like a Gradius kind of idea of power-ups, which you can buy with credits you will maybe accidentally run past. Let's see, there's score times 3, which is useless. Roll on ceiling, which can be very good. That's the second one. Cyan deactivation makes cyan spaces behave like brown. I think the cyan ones stop you dead in your track. Or no, those are the red ones. What did the cyan ones do? Maybe slow you down. Purple deactivate. Or did the purple stop you? Oh man, it's been too long. Turbo, which is great. Like, it's not fast. This one has also really cool music, by the way. And finally a shield. Oh no, there's also rollover holes. Wow, that one would be super handy. And a time retarder. But how do I... Oh, cyan is definitely bad. Cyan reverses the controls. I don't know how you pick the... we'll figure it out. Probably space. Something. So, I guess you can mostly, if you're coming from the NES, this is kind of like 3D World Runner, I suppose, but with a ball. There we go. And yeah, just don't go into the holes. But as you can see, it's going so fast. It's really hard to not go into the holes. Green ones accelerate you, red ones will slow you down, blue ones will make you... There's a credit. Blue ones will make you jump, and pink ones will make you stop, I think. Yep, these are the annoying ones. Wow, first try, huh? Ah, almost. Credit. There we go. No, 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 no! Yeah, that's what reminds me to when we compare it to NES games. 3D World Runner is definitely the thing that reminds me of this game. But I didn't have 3D World Runner, I did have with this one, and this one is really cool. But it's super difficult. And now we just have to avoid the trees, which are going way too fast. And you really have to go absolutely fast, because the timer, it never resets. Once time is up, you're done. You get a bit of time bonus at the end of these sections, which has a very cool little jingle here, by the way, which is really awesome. No, no, oh, the controls are reversed. And yeah, this is bad. I've seen speedruns of this game, and it's absolutely amazing how people can can just have the you know, dexterity to get through this freaking. It's so difficult, but I love this game back then. It's so cool. I don't care for the name. Where's the exit? Okay, that would work faster. I never actually played the first game, Trailblazer, the first one. So I don't know how well it holds up compared to this one. This one I think does have a bigger play area. Trailblazer, the first one, has much smaller screen. But I think mostly it plays kind of the same-ish. Oh, I missed the credit. Yeah, I'm glad this tape works fine indeed, Aaron, because, yeah, as I said, it's one of my favorite games. But I never got far into it. It's so difficult. And yeah, here you need to actually be fast and be very exact in changing lanes there, which I am not. Man. Oh, right, I forgot. There is a jump button. That makes sense. I was like, what the heck? The first time we didn't use the jump and it went fine. Okay. No, but now I know there is a jump button, so of course we are perfectly fine now. He says as he keeps jumping straight into the first hole. And the music is just great. Especially, I just love this bit. Like this, it's so short, but it feels like such an accomplishment, you know. Every freaking time. First hole I see, I will jump straight into it. There we go. And it's not like you have to avoid all of the pits. No. There we go. And it only has 24 stages, but it is super difficult. By the way, the shooting here is totally automatic, nothing I can do. I mean, I can move, but it's kind of useless. It will just get you killed. Oh, a way to move away from that. Ah, damn it. You really need to get those credits and make good use of those, power-ups to get through the game. And I think if you can manage to get the turbo, it's absolutely nuts. It's quite fast. Oh right, and we are going into the reverse now, huh? Great. Let's. Oh man. Too slow. And go. No, too early. No, too early again, and oh man. And that's the annoying thing about those pink bloody blocks. They have the tendency to send you all the way back. Man! Such a cool game, but so frustrating. Hey, look at that, first hole we see. Of course. But yeah, definitely look up a complete learn of this game. Look up a actual long play of this game and look at how amazing it is. And I'm sure those people who make those have practiced hours on actually figuring out how to do it and manage their power-ups. Because later levels, you know, there's this one power-up that has you cling to the wall or the ceiling. There is no ceiling now. But there will be eventually, so it can be very beneficial to just cling to the ceiling and bypass everything. Of course, the later levels will have crap on the ceiling as well, and there will be pillars and walls and stuff to get you stuck on. So yeah, this completing this is not for the faint of heart, let me tell you. But the playability does make it have this one more go factor, you know, which all great games just have. And it is fast enough, like yeah, you have to start at the first stage each time, but each stage only takes a couple of seconds. So it's not too annoying to get through. Oh no. No. Way to miss that set. Yeah, that's right, James. It's quite fast and we made it. And if you get the turbo, it just goes absolutely nuts. But we don't have any credit, so we're not getting anything, I'm afraid. That's another thing, you know, these credits, they are essential for bypassing some levels, like this place will slow us down quite badly. And with, you know, the turbo you could bypass this. Oh man. But the turbo is quite far up in the chain of items you can grab. So you will need to have so many credits, which are incredibly hard to even pick up. And there's only one or maybe two per level. This is also kind of cool. I think World 3D Runner has bosses like this as well, doesn't it? And they take a lot of hits, unfortunately, and hopefully we can make it. No, we can't if we keep it up like that. Too bad. But yeah, love this game, very fun. But I suppose we should move on to the next one, because it's basically all that I can show of this one. It takes so much practicing to get good with this one. But as you can see, there's already, from those few tries, there is some progress, so you can get better at it, but the later levels just get insanely difficult. And if you don't have the right power-ups, you will not get through. And making the power-ups so difficult to collect, that's the biggest negative I have for this game, I suppose. Because you can't ever really play much with power-ups, because, you know, can you imagine going all the way to the right and you need, what is it, 9 of those suckers? Good luck with that. But yeah, just for some a bit of fun, great game. Now there is a game that I do recognize the game box of, but I don't actually remember much of. It's Nuclear Embargo, which sounds very dangerous. Are we in screen here? Nuclear Embargo. Let's check this one out. And load it the old-fashioned way. Probably not as great as we just had, but you know, even half as great would still be kind of cool. Nothing on the back here. No, I think it's actually a science fiction game, this James. But you would think, oh boy, this. Where's English? Danish, Swedish, Nordic. Don't know it. French. There is English, right? There has to be English. Italian, Dutch. There is no English. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's a first. Is there any I won't bore you with reading the Dutch. It's the only other language I know, but let me see if I can quickly look at the controls, if there's anything special there. Where are the controls? It's kind of weird reading game instructions in Dutch. The uranium field. They did put in some English in the Dutch version. I think, as I understand this a bit, it's like different kind of games or something. We'll figure it out or not. Probably not. 1986. A bit earlier, huh? Raysoft. Never heard of him. It's kind of weird that there is no English. Makes me curious. Like, was there a separate English release? And then a European mainland release? I don't know. Oh man, I can't stand these freaking things not going. Yeah, put in it. You're good. I hate those fold out things. You know, just like the old maps. You never get them folded up correctly again. I'm not sure if you're hearing this, but the tape deck is making really weird noises. That's not normal. But hey, it worked. So what do we do? What do we do? I don't know. Galactic map. Great. Can we do something? The timer is going up, but I can't move. Oh wait, it's in controller port 1, isn't it? That's probably the problem here. Okay, so who are we gonna blow up here? We've got the thing. Now we're there. what are we looking at? Warplane, X sector, Y sector. So do we go to the circles? I don't know. Is this a good thing? Distance, energy, time, real energy, real time, as opposed to the fake ones. We go here. Oh wait, we made it pulsar. Wait, are we supposed to do something? Whoa, okay. You can shoot, but there's nothing to shoot. Okay, F1 takes us to this screen. F3 takes us to this screen. F5 takes us to whatever the heck this is. F7 is nothing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do we ever think that this is going to be a disaster? This is a pulsar. Is there anything here? Is there something there? Wait. I have no clue what the heck we're doing here. Or what we're even looking at. Like, yeah, I mean, it says galaxy map, but what is the object of the game here? What are we... Oh boy, there's stuff here. Can we shoot these? Yes, but it's shooting us now. Well, shooting stuff I at least understand. But getting shot at is not nice, yo. How is that not hitting him? There we go. Yeah, right, James. Soothing sound of the ocean. Well, that's one. How many of these bosses do we have? A lot. Oh. Who's shooting here? Man. It's kinda maybe not coming across well, but the controls each time you are hit, it goes all over the place. Not very good to control like this. Can't be very precise, which in a way it's actually kind of like how that simulates how this would be a problem. I'm not sure what we're doing is actually good or not. I suppose we should just get rid of everything that shoots at us. There we go. Just get rid of all the glowy parts. There we go. Oh man, it's so finicky. But yeah, again, it makes sense, you know, if you get shot at. Although it doesn't make sense for such a apparently intergalactic space station to be affected so much by a couple of pellets. Especially in space, you know. Well, I guess in space it would send you flying, wouldn't it? Should we get rid of the helicopter thing? Should that even work on something like a moon? Probably. I don't know. What would happen if you have a helicopter on the moon? I can imagine that'd be a bit problematic, actually. Oh, get down there. There we go. Let's get rid of him. But we are getting shot again, so let's get rid of these dudes first. If I can. Is the energy in the top right our health, life? No, apparently it's something else. I have no clue what to do. Let's if we go to the center here. Right? Is there like a radar thing so you can pinpoint where you actually need to go? I don't know. No. I mean, it says X-ray, so it I imagine that there must be some signal or something that you can trace. But it doesn't appear to be here, at least. And these pulsars, they were also the space scene, right? Yep. Wait, what's that? Something is blinking there. See? What the heck is that? I'ma shoot it. I don't know it. I'ma shoot it. I don't think we can shoot it. Yeah, this is one of those games where you definitely need the manual in your preferred language. Kind of weird that there is no English in there. Maybe it's on Tennis. Let's check out Tennis. Why don't we? Oh boy, more of these things. Great. At least it's a different pattern, I suppose. Ah. There's that one down. This one. Please. There we go. Oh no. Where did you come from? I was dealing with someone else, thank you very much. I'm still not even sure if this is like a simulation game or an action game. Kinda has both of the things. Which, you know, it's my fault. I should, I guess, do some research before we start. But then again, you know, the purpose of these things is just to test the tapes out in general and just play as what we find. But in cases like this, I just have no clue what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, I agree, James. It kinda could be good fun. I don't know what the object is. I don't know. Like, it seems obvious that we need to get rid of these things. And why is the X-ray thing now halfway? Let's see if we can just get rid of all of these guys. Ooh, almost. Yeah, there we go. it will be a quick one. Nice. We are getting better at this at least. Can you actually hit the middle one if all 4 of the things are destroyed? Nope, just a miss. Come on. There we go. See if we can also hit him. Maybe? I guess not. No, I guess not. I think we destroyed everything here, so now what? F5 doesn't go to the other screen anymore. Hyperion? Sure, Hyperion. Is there more things for us to destroy? Whoa, boy, that's a lot. Let's not go there. Minas. This is nice and quiet. Now there is nothing. Ah, here's those helicopter things. Let's see if we can kill him. Doesn't look like it. But otherwise I don't know what else to do. Like, that hit him, right? Come on! I don't think we can actually kill this dude. Space doesn't work. And look, now X-ray. Oh, now we are on that screen again. X-ray is all the way to the left on that part. I just have no clue what to do here. I am very sorry. There's no X-ray again. Is X-ray like enemy presence? I don't know. We're just going to move on to the next one, I think. Because I don't know what to do. Thank you, Ed. Well, there's no stopping them all, is there? Well, why is the screen so saturated? Or is it just on my end? Let me use exit and enter again. Nah, it's just on my end. Yeah, where you drop the bomb in Call of Duty. That's actually a really cool feature, I find. Where your camera follows you, you know, to the drop zone itself all the way there. Which is especially funny if you pinpoint it to one particular player who has already had quite a bad day with you. And, you know, it's most funny if the microphone is still on then, on their part. No, this is a classic. Let me know if anyone actually knows this one. But most Commodore 64 people will know a deflector. I used a remix of the music in this game, which I think is also by Ben Delish, you know, the same person who we had in the first game. Amazing soundtrack, and actually a remix of that song was the first song I used for my crab digging investigation videos. But this is a interesting puzzle game. Really, really difficult once again, or at least it gets very hard very fast. Real brain teaser in that regard. Where you have to reflect the light and make a stream. Um, no heroes, no foes, just skill and technology are all that's needed to complete the optical circuits of Deflector. Deflector is an experience in laser logic. Guide your laser beam around each screen. Reflectors, refractors, mirrors, absorbers, polarizers, and fiber optics are your basic apparatus. Your precise judgment of the angles and paths of your high-intensity laser are the only means by which your beam can be directed towards the home receiver. Deflector is frustratingly compulsive, amazingly cunning, but, above all, it's unbelievably addictive. Probably the most challenging game you ever play. Yeah, I did know that. Light emitting. No, that's LED. Amplified. It's the A for. Right, that's the one. Deflector is frustrating. Yeah. Probably the most challenging game you ever play. It is quite challenging as I remember it. I once had a book where the person reading it did not know how to pronounce laser. So every time, and it was a science fiction book, so every time they read it, it was laser. And it was quite annoying because laser in Dutch is also just laser. And I think it's just pointing and clicking in this game, if I remember it correctly. I didn't get far into this game because my kid brain was just not far enough advanced enough to get far into the game. And as I say, it is really, really difficult, this one. The levels get very complex very fast. A lot of adventure games and puzzle games use this mechanics nowadays, where you have to reflect the light and hit a certain target. And for me, this is the first game that started that trend. And it's such a popular trend or trope now in adventure games. See if there's anything. And I remember the music just being excellent. No, I think it's just point and click to the devices. And there's probably a most annoying time limit to get you through each of the levels. Yeah, lovely game. I hope, and at least it's working. I think this is also going to be the last one because it's around 11. But it will be a high note to actually end on. Which does leave us two, no, three even for, oh no, one is Deflector, which does leave us two for the next time. Yeah, we'll do those next time. One is Gothic, the original Gothic, with a K, not a C. And heck, I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Guadalcano? But yeah, this music is awesome. Joystick music on, of course music on. does the music play on as we continue? I hope so. Pipes, huh? Oh boy, which was which again? Okay, so... Wait, Oh, right, okay, so keep the button pressed down and then hit it. I think we need to get into here. The red one. Oh, the red one just makes a mess of things. Then where do we need to enter it? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. And this is the first level, huh? So we get rid of those things. Oh, overload. Overload is not good. Whoops. Right. Yeah, okay. First level. Told you this game was hard. Can't get in there. So we have this. Oops. Yeah, this is level 1, the easy one. Guess we can get rid of those things. No, don't. Yeah, and in later levels, you know, you get splitters and such, and it gets completely nuts. Okay. Oh, okay, so those... Yeah? But how do we get to the top left there? That's the question, isn't it? If we get this one and then... No. Man. How do we... Wait, if we go with this one... No, we can't move this one. My goodness. Oh, wait. Of course, this one just goes to the top. Jeez. There we go. And now we have that one there left. Didn't we get that one before? Let's see. We're almost out of time, unfortunately. Can you... There we go. And now what? That's all, right? Now what do we do? We did destroy... Oh, wait. Do we... There we go. Maybe you don't actually need to get rid of everything. As you can tell, it's once again a game that I haven't played in quite a while, so I am absolutely terrible at it, as per usual. Let's see if we can guide our beam. What the heck? To the exit without destroying everything. We can't get in there, okay. Maybe, no. What the heck? Yo. That's not good. Can we shoot it up here? Yeah. Man, I like this game, but my brain capacity is not big enough to fully understand what the heck's going on. I do remember now that this one we should probably not point at the red thing. But this one... No, don't. Okay, move this one. There. Now we're talking. Can... No. What the? We're almost out of lives, and then we have to start over at the first level again, huh? Yeah, these are the Commodore 64 did not always, you know, think about tutorial levels. Don't need no stinking tutorials. You just do the thing right away, right? How is that net not connecting to that one? Oh man. I should really, if I hear that it's overloading, just stop and then adjust the one that's actually causing the overload. Right. But the music continues where it left off. That's kind of interesting. Hey, Felicio. You're done being grouchy? Hmm? One, two, three. Why is my button not working? My button is not working. Oh wait, it's the name input thing. Oh, we want the music. Let's try it again. Let's this time try it if we forget about destroying all the... Oh no, we do, because look, now there is a thing here, so we do need to destroy everything. Okay. So let's do the thing. So difficult. And yeah, I should really get used to, as soon as it overloads, just stop. Get out of there. And I don't know which side is actually the... Of course it's the wrong side. There we go. But yeah, this was definitely one of the first puzzle games that I played as a kid. And it got me completely stumped, but you know, it was still really cool. But there soon were better puzzle games that I enjoyed more for sure. Anyone remember The Adventures of Lolo? Now that was an amazing series. Can we get rid of that one? No, we can't. Okay, we need to get to the bottom one. Get to the bottom one, there we go. Nope, there. Even level 1 is giving me issues, even now that we have completed it once. There we go. And we should now be fine. Okay, level 1 done. Sweet. Now for level 2. No. Let's move it a bit. There we go. Nothing to shoot here. Oh, no, 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 no. Look how fast that overloading thing charges. It's ridiculous. There we go. Blew that up, blew that up. Can't blow that up. And on to the next one, I suppose. No, no. Can we move that to the top? I don't know. Nope. Can't quite reach that. Ugh. So where do we go? I don't know. This one should work, right? Oh no, 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 no. That was close. Let's see. Oh, making some good work here, but we're not getting any further here. Can we now use this one, maybe? No, we're just missing that. How do we get... Whoa, there we go. And we're out of time. It's a lot of trial and error, and I don't have enough time for that. We gotta get rid of all the freaking balls. Let's wait here. Do this. That should get rid of that ball, right? Side, yeah. There we go. Got that done. Get rid of this one, that one. Wait, was that top one there before? Like, there was only this one before here, right? Not this one? Or am I nuts now? I'm just misremembering. Oh. Is there some randomization in these levels? That would just make it 10 times worse, wouldn't it? Let's cool down a bit. Ah, damn it. Man. Level 2! How many levels would this have? I'm curious, like, are there people that... Yeah, see now the thing is gone. What the heck? Would people have actual, you know, brain for this kind of stuff? Where they can instantly see how to figure these levels out? Kind of curious. I mean, I'm sure I can't. Oh boy, 99 levels. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Getting stuck at level 2. That is your money's worth. Let's be honest there. No, no, no. Cool down. No. I'm also not entirely sure. It seems like sometimes when there is, it reflects right back at you, or the red ones, it's overloading. But sometimes it doesn't seem. I don't know. It seems a bit inconsistent. Let's cool down a bit. Can this one now go to the top, maybe? No, it cannot. So, how do we... Jeez. Why can't we get to that top one? It's quite annoying. Wait. Wait. How about this? No. I don't know how to progress further. This one can't do much either, right? No. Oh, there we go. Probably too late here, but... No, 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 no! Oh man, so close. Oh man, I think we would have had it. Man! I think we would have had it at that point. Okay, let's give it one more try, I suppose. Maybe it's fun to go through this one at some point in full. I don't know. What do you guys think? But this is one of those games that might be fun if you actually check out more of the levels and just sit down to, you know, have a serious go at it. See how far you can get. However, for that, I do hope that there are... Yeah, and it also matters, like, if there are codes, like level, if you cannot progress where you left off, then it's a big no-no for sure. Because I can't imagine having to do this each and every time. You know, go through every level. There must be a sort of continue function, I would imagine. How do we get that one? Up here, right. Yeah, I could practice this sometimes and then go through the levels on stream. There seems to be some randomization in there as well, so, you know, that will keep it interesting, I suppose. No, that doesn't kill it. This one then? How did I kill that one? Through this one maybe. No. Level 1 is the difficulty spike already. This one? No. Oh, there we go. It needs to reflect off the wall. Just level 1. Already you have these kind of absurd concepts to contend with. No. That zooming sound when it's overloading is quite stressful. I love it. Let's give it a good roundabout. I suppose that helps. No. Okay, that's good. Yeah, as much as I like the Legend of the Adventures of Lolo, that level 1 is actually quite doable, you know, for anyone. This one, whew. This one already sent you on a trip, doesn't it? I think now we can use this one, right? Yeah, look at this. We're getting here. We're getting there, guys. Awesome. We did it. We figured it out. And we get to level 3, which of course is, if we follow the scheme of things, it will be the master difficulty. Oh, starting me off overloading, huh? Great, thank you. Can't get into that corner. We could... What, wait, what? What the heck's happening? Duh. Is it connecting anywhere? Doesn't seem like it. There we go. We go in there. Get rid of all the bombies. Cool. Maybe to the bottom here? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Other way around. There we go. But now we need to find a way to get to the bottom or the top one there. There we go. I don't know, level 3 so far seems a bit easier. No, no, no. Yeah. I mean, I did this in one go. How crazy is that? Okay. Lots of stuff to blow up. That's good. Look. There we go. I guess. Let's go nuts. And I guess that's all the blowing up we do here now. Oh, no we don't. That's all? Okay. Go for this one. Yeah, this is quite satisfying here. The rotating thing can do his thing. It would be kind of weird progression here if like it becomes easier now, wouldn't it? Normally those old developers put the actual hard level at like the third level or something, you know, to stop you from having fun with the rentals. You remember that they did that, where they would make extremely difficult levels at some point, just to screw with people renting games. Wait, it's... Yeah, it's actually... Yep. We can point this one. Cool. I still don't know which side is actually... There we go. And there we go. How do we get in? We're done, right? Come on, we're done. Oh wait, just the first one. There we go. Yeah, that's what's really really low developers to do that, and you got past that one tough section, and then all of a sudden the game difficulty would drop again. Every Ninja Gaiden was kind of hard, but quite playable too. What the heck is that? Can we kill it? Oh, it also interacts with the beam. Ninja Gaiden was actually called Shadow Warrior over here. Because, you know, Europeans can't handle the ninja. I don't think I've ever actually tried Ninja Gaiden 3. Nor 2. You guys ever played Ninja Gaiden on the Super Master, not Super, the Master System? Pretty cool version of it, which plays quite different from the NES version. It's kind of interesting how many different versions are. Yeah. Oh, that does sound rough. Especially with that difficulty of those games. There's barely any continued possibilities. Wait, right. Once again, this level seems to be a bit easier because there's these rotating things all over the place, so this shouldn't be too hard. Just a matter of beaming everything, isn't it? Now we just need... No, there we go. Wait, what? Thank you for that. Was almost done there. Jeez. How rude. And get this one here. We should be done then, right? Right? And we don't have them. Yeah, I did see the speed run from Arcus and Ninja Gaiden, and yeah, it just looks so crazy what people manage to what they pull off in these older games, like stuff you think like, almost looks like a Game Genie code was input, but it wasn't. It's just like this precise framing of where you are safe and where not. It's just nuts. And it's even more impressive, you know, that they can do this each time. I can't imagine spending so much time with a single game to actually get that down, to get to such a point. I think it would drive me absolutely insane. But I do respect that what people can produce with that you get such cool videos, and it's so much more impressive than a tool-assisted speedrun, you know, when someone is actually playing it. Yeah, it's a couple of seconds below the fastest time possible, possibly, but you know, it's I can't even complete many of those games normally in any decent time, so let alone in these high-speed times. It's just insane. And then doing it this fast and keeping track of all of these frame-perfect movements, it's insane to me. There's nothing... Oh, it's hitting this one. Wait, it's hitting that one now. And I don't really follow many of the actual speedrunners per se, but you know, when there is a new special speedrun out, I do tend to catch those when the people talk about them, and it always amazes me what people can pull off. So yeah, that Ninja Gaiden one from Arcus was sure a feat for. And these people are so casual as they do it too, you know. It's like normal stuff for them. Like, just my Saturday. And you know, in a sense, I guess it is because they practice that stuff each and every day. Dude, get off of my thing. Look at it, you made a complete mess of things. Oh, am I in time? Get out of here. Oh, can I actually kill them like that? Yeah, I had to do that before, I think. How do we get... There we go. There we go to this one. Get out of here, buddy. That's not how we want to do this, I suppose. How do we get those bombs there? Get out of here, buddy. Oh, man. Keep messing up my stuff. Can't do anything with this, right? And do you just need to be lucky here? I think you just have to look it out. Are you kidding me? That was the last one too. Man, that was unlucky. Yeah, the Tetris walls. Oops. That was close. Suppose we should just fix this one here. Oh no! Cool down. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. And there we go. How do we get that one? I basically have no clue what I'm doing. Just trying buttons until something works, you know. There we go. Because figuring out how all of these actual reflections work, man, it would just make brains hurt, I suppose. Let's stop it! I do kind of like the mechanic where they mess up your layout. I can imagine that becoming enormously annoying eventually. Oh my goodness, will you stop that? Get rid of this one, and I think For this stuff, we just have to get lucky, I suppose. Yeah, I'm afraid we just have to get lucky. Get away. Get away. There we go. You can kill them at least. I don't think there's anything you can do with these things, right? No, I don't think there is. But this doesn't look good either. Get away! Oh, that killed one. It's 3 more and we are almost out of time. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Man, I don't know how to work that last bit. That's quite annoying. Like this first bit we got down pretty well, I find. Yeah, we can get there. You need to get away. Because you're just annoying. Okay, and we have again only the last bits there left. So far so good. But yeah, we've got those 3 things left. Get out of here. Wait, what? Like, it feels so random. Like, why it's... No, pressing the button doesn't do anything. Get out at here, buddy. I don't think it's anything I'm doing that's making effect here. Oh, come on, only one more, please. Just have to hit this thing. Sometimes if I press the button it looks like it's going through, and sometimes nothing works. It doesn't do anything. I'm not sure how these things work. Man. Get a load of that. 1 bomb left. There we go. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Still don't know how it works. Heck, wait. No! I read that wrong. That was way closer than it needed to be. I've not seen the fan-made demo of the thing, James. Is it based on anything? Like, is it totally new, or is it based on an earlier game? I have the one on, I think it's PS2, which is quite interesting. Never beaten it. But it is quite interesting in concept for sure. Get out of here, buddy. Okay, got that. I don't think this one will actually help us. Hey there, the Pirate Gamer. Great to see you again. Welcome back. Love the movie of The Thing. Such a cool and unsettling thing. And yeah, I do have the PS2 game of The Thing, which has some really cool mechanics. You know, because it really helps set that paranoia, like who can you trust and who not. And you have to, you can do tests to figure out, but you know, that also uses resources. And as people get more stressed out, your squad members get also less trusting of you. It has quite a lot of things going for it, but it's quite difficult as well. And yeah, the pirate gamer, we are figuring out the frustrating parts in this as well. Although we've came a decent way here. Get out of here, you buddy. Go. Don't need ya. And we're out of time. But yeah, this one might be this one might be our final undoing. Did we actually get extra lives or something? Because no. Wow, that was close. Was he? I never heard that. That's love those kind of tidbits on the cinema. But then again, you know. I must say I've never seen the original The Thing, only the one from what year is it? 88? It's kind of huh? Why did you move back there? Like there was one before it, right? Which wasn't as great. Man, and the practical effects in the Carpenter movies are just off the scale. That's the first one. Okay, you are overloading stuff, so we need to set you aside a bit. No, there we go. And it's still overloading. Man, I still don't know where the actual part is where it comes out. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. The Thing in general is just kind of a weird name, but also it kind of fits, I suppose. But yeah, for the second movie, it would have been better to differentiate it. But all movies do that now, don't they? They all give the same name as they did the first movie. And games, for that matter. This might be dangerous because there's a lot of red stuff in there. Yeah, that was not smart. I knew it, and I did it anyway. Let's first set up this in a safe way. I guess we can bounce it up again. Yeah. Okay. So now if we... And then let it cool down a bit. Because we need to get through that anyway. That thing messed up my thing again. Get out of here, buddy. Don't need your help. I don't think I ever actually seen that original. Ah, damn it. Overeating is a problem in this one. No. Whew, close. I'm not sure if there was a Commodore game of the Thing as well. I kinda would be surprised if there wasn't. Because back then everything got a Commodore version, I guess. We need to use this last, I suppose. Oh, you're gonna mess things up again. I know you. Okay. How do we get the middle one though? There we go. There is none for the Commodore 64? How interesting. No, no, no! Damn it! I needed to use the bottom one to get to the top thing. Ah, man, we were doing so good. And let me guess, it's back to level 1, huh? Excuse me, enter. Yeah, back to level 1. Well, screw that. We maybe I will practice this sometime, and we can actually go through the game. I'm not sure how many levels it actually has, to be honest. But yeah, Deflector, love that game. Really cool, fun. And the music, awesome music. So that always helps. It's just a shame that it doesn't play during gameplay. I hoped it would. Oh no, Grizo's on the move. Are you going to say goodnight as well, Grizo? No. Yeah, anyway, with that, I think it will be a good place to stop. Next week, we have 2 more. As I said, Gothic, the original Gothic with a K. Cool little adventure, kind of like a gauntlet game. And a simulation game, which I probably will have no clue of how to actually play. I'm not sure what I will pull out next week otherwise. Maybe I will start on some bigger boxes with collections of games. Or maybe I will first try out the turbo tapes that I do have. Which I have no clue what's on there, which can be always kind of fun to figure out and see what's on them. And yeah, thank you very much, Ed, for helping out in chat and getting rid of all those damn spam bots. And yeah, I'm closing off in general because it's been quite a time already. And yeah, hope you guys had fun. Thank you very much for joining me once again. And do hope to see you guys next time once more. On Wednesday, we will go for some more CDI. I'm going to play through Nobelia, and maybe I will actually give Hotel Mario a second try, because there's beef now with me and Hotel Mario. We gotta settle some things there. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye for now. De mazzel.